and I feel like you can see an even bigger contrast in color. I know colors can be so confusing sometimes, but overall this has really beautiful dimension with all of those blonde tones mixed with the low light of that light brown color. But this is such a cute style. I am loving this one. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Chiquel YouTube channel. My name is Amanda and today I'm going to give you a quick color comparison on 3 of Belle Tress's City Collection Rooted blonde colors. So I'm currently wearing Raw Sugar Blonde Rooted. I'm also going to show you Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted and Milkshake Blonde Rooted. So we're going to take a deeper dive into those, but before I do, I'm going to remind you to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can learn even more about alternative hair. Okay, so I'm gonna get started with the wig that I have on my head right now. This is Liverpool, of course, by Belle Tress. It's their city collection, their British city collection. This is a beautiful, longer, wavy style. It's low density, no permatease, just like so many of Belle Tress's wigs. We have a lace front on this, as well as a left monofilament part. So you can part it within about an inch section on your left-hand side. And then, of course, this is made with Belle Tress's beautiful heat-friendly synthetic fibers. You will find that the bang on this is pretty long, so you could brush it to the side a little bit, or you could bring it forward, maybe point cut to shorten them if you want more of that straight across bang. But this is such a cute style. I am loving this one. Okay, so Liverpool here is in the color Raw Sugar Blonde Rooted. And out of the 3 colors I'm showing you today, this one is definitely the warmest color that I have. So the numbers in the color code for Raw Sugar Blonde are going to be a 12, 14, an 88, and then an 8. So the 12 that you hear in this color code is going to mean that it's going to have a base of a light brown. So that's going to be any of those sort of low lights that you see in this color. Plus we have the 14 and the 88. And that's going to be a mixture of sort of a neutral light honey blonde with a lighter pale golden blonde. So you can see hints of golden tones in this that really warm it up. But overall, this has really beautiful dimension with all of those blonde tones mixed with the low light of that light brown color. So let me spin for you so you can see all of the colors in this. So of course, in this color, we're gonna have some of those cooler tones in it, but overall, this is going to lean a little bit more on the warm side. Now we also have the color 8 as our root. So that just means we're gonna have a medium, I guess, neutral brown root on this color. All right, now I'm gonna go on and show you guys the next coolest, I guess I would call it, which is going to be Milkshake Blonde Rooted. So this is going to be a little bit cooler and a little bit more sandy toned, whereas this is gonna be a little bit warmer with some sort of golden notes to it. Let me just show you these 2 side by side before I go ahead and put the Milkshake Blonde Rooted on. And then here is the root in comparison. All right, so I'm gonna take off Liverpool in Raw Sugar Blonde Rooted. And this one I have here is Cardiff, and Cardiff is so cute. I love the length on this. It is the perfect length not to get all long and tangled and rubbing against your clothing. It sits just above your shoulders. It has a really beautiful sort of curtain bang here on the side. We do have a lace front. Belle Tress has really perfected these lace fronts on their city collection. They definitely made a huge improvement from their cafe collection. And then Cardiff also has a left monofilament part. So pretty much the same cap as Liverpool. And these caps in the city collection, they are all open wefted caps. Now it's funny because now that I have Cardiff on in Milkshake Blonde Rooted, it almost looks like a different color than when I had it off. So I'm gonna show it again in comparison to Raw Sugar Blonde. And I feel like you can see an even bigger contrast in color. Raw Sugar Blonde Rooted is just looking, like I said, a lot more golden and warm and quite a bit darker in comparison to Milkshake Blonde Rooted. And then here are the roots in comparison. So Milkshake Blonde Rooted is going to have a 12, a 19, a 23, plus an 8 root. So the 12 we hear in the color code is going to be sort of a lighter brown. It's more like a sandy brown color. And the 19 and the 23 is going to be a mixture of an ash blonde and sort of more of a platinum blonde blend here. Overall, this is going to be a neutral to cool toned sandy blonde color. And then of course we do have the 8 as the root again, so that's going to be a medium brown root. Now, for those of you who love Shaded Biscuit by Raquel Welch, I feel like Milkshake Blonde Rooted is going to be your closest to Shaded Biscuit. So here's Shaded Biscuit. I have it on the wig called Dress Rehearsal right here. And here we have it in comparison to Milkshake Blonde Rooted. So overall, they're very similar. And then in terms of the rooting, I feel like Shaded Biscuit on this one has a little bit more of a cooler root than Milkshake Blonde Rooted. All right, now the coolest of the 3 colors I have for you today is going to be Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted. It's going to be closer to Milkshake Blonde Rooted than Raw Sugar Blonde Rooted was. However, you're still going to find that Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted is going to be one of the more cooler rooted tones that you'll find in Belle Tress City Collection. You'll find that Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted is going to be more of a creamy, cool blonde with less sandy tones than Milkshake Blonde. Okay, let me do the old switcheroo here. So the one I'm showing you in Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted is called Birmingham, and I actually did a full review of this one recently, and it is such a cute wig. Of course, this is still made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers that we all know and love by Belle Tress. Plus it has a full lace front, and this one actually has a center monofilament part on it. But if you want to know more about this wig, then go check out the review I just did. So I think just by me putting this on, you can tell that Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted is notably a bit cooler than Milkshake Blonde Rooted was. And even, I don't know, it's weird when I put these on my head, it's like the color takes on a new life for me. I don't know. But also here, you can definitely tell Milkshake Blonde Rooted has way more sandy tones in it, and Crushed Almond Blonde does not. All right, so this color here is gonna be a mixture of 14, 17, 101, and 18. So all of that together means we're gonna have more of a light to medium blonde with chunkier highlights of an ash blonde, like a light ash blonde, and more of a platinum. So we definitely see a lot of that platinum coming through in this color. So overall, this is gonna be a softer, creamier, neutral to cooler, light blonde color. Let me spin so we can see the whole thing, of course. Now the root here is going to be a blend of light and medium brown. So overall it's going to be a little bit of a lighter root than the other two, but honestly you can't tell too much that it's that much lighter. Okay, let me pull the other 2 colors out. So here we have the Raw Sugar Blonde Rooted, which is the warmest and darkest of the 3 I have today. And then we have the Milkshake Blonde Rooted, which is more neutral to cool, sandy tones in here. And then on my head is the Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted, which is going to be the lightest, the coolest, the most almost platinum, ashiest toned color. All right, you guys, I hope this was helpful for you. I know colors can be so confusing sometimes, especially when you're looking at little swatches online. It doesn't really give you the full picture. So hopefully this was helpful for you in finding that perfect rooted blonde that you're looking for. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'm just gonna wrap it up like that. There is no need for me to linger here, so I'm just gonna say goodbye, skedaddle out of here, and let you guys go. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everybody.